Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting.
Hello.
Hi, Lil.
Nice to see you.
Same. How was your week? Tell me everything.
It was pretty good. The moms left, and now I'm just chilling.
Did you go see the show a second time?
No.
Sorry.
We didn't make it to the show, but we did see Naked Gun.
Oh, how was it?
I thought it was so good. I don't know what that says about me. Usually I don't like stupid humor, but I loved it.
I think I might go see it tomorrow.
Oh, please do. Will you go with your husband?
Yeah.
Okay,
he wants to see it. But I will say, like, you were like, oh, there's no action. But I saw the preview again and there was some shooting.
I mean, if there's any shooting, it's like a joke. I promise you. There is some shooting, but they like make a joke out of it.
Okay.
I promise, like, there's nothing serious about that movie. Not one thing. Except the chemistry between Pamela and Liam.
Did you laugh?
I laughed the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Like chortling. And I looked over at my guy and he was, shoulder shake.
Shimmying them shoulders, yeah.
Yeah. And my mom next to me, our mom, she's your mom too. She was giggling too.
Nice. Okay.
So
and then I think we'll go see it.
I feel like when I recommend something, I'm like, I don't want to overhype it because if you hate it, then it's like, oh, but you said it was so good. It's dumb comedy. It's very dumb. Warning, it's dumb. But somehow it just worked. Like, I don't like dumb stuff usually, but...
Well, Mom said she was entertained as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was I thought, like, the writing was so good because it was just nonstop jokes.
Great.
I would recommend.
I'll go and I'll see it.
So how was your date night? You're fresh off a date night.
We just came back from a Korean place here in Montclair. It was good. I got some really spicy noodles with like cheese melted on top.
No meats?
No meats.
Why?
Because I saw it and I thought that looks really good. And so I got it.
Interesting. And it was spicy, you said?
Yeah, so spicy.
Spicy, cheesy noodles.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It's like a Korean street food situation.
I wish you would have sent me a picture.
I did think to do that and then I failed, and I'm sorry that I failed you.
It's rude as hell.
But on the walk home, I felt incredibly uncomfortable and I wasn't sure why, because it wasn't like the portion was massive, but I realized it's because I was chugging water between every bite because it was so spicy.
I know it well.
It's like the waiter came over and was like, how is everything? And I look up at him with tears in my eyes and snotty nose, and I go, it's so good.
So now do you understand why I like to eat things that make me cry?
Like, I get it, but the things that are worth it to me are so few. Like, this is a rare occurrence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because typically, like, one time I ordered ramen in Los Angeles and I had been burned with like the level of spiciness before, so I like kicked it up a few notches and it was so awful. Like, I could not even enjoy it. Like, I couldn't tell the flavor existed. So I feel most things that are too spicy are that way, but like this was the perfect balance of like, I was uncomfortable, but I could also still enjoy the flavor.
And what did your husband think?
This isn't going to come as a big surprise, but he did feel like it was overpriced for what he got.
Natch.
Yeah, but in
is there
fairness,
anything that he thinks is a good value in this world?
Yeah, definitely.
Name them.
I can't name them right now.
Name them.
Nothing is coming.
Name them.
Okay.
Name them.
Nothing is coming to mind at this exact moment, but I know there are things.
There aren't. But anyway, I feel like we need to talk about Hunting Wives.
I've watched 2 episodes.
Same, exactly 2. But I kind of know what happens in the whole series.
Oh yeah, I know everything.
And I've seen a lot of things.
Well, what are your thoughts?
I think it looks, so far it's been like salacious, all the things, but I can't look away and I know what's coming and I want to keep watching. I still want to see it.
Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to continue.
Why? Because of the wigs?
Yeah,
The wig work
it's
is,
really bad.
I've said this before, it's definitely giving Nicole Kidman a run for her money.
No doubt. I think that what's her name? Malin, what's her last name?
Malin
Ackerman?
Ackerman.
Malin? It's Malin?
It is.
We've all been saying Malin all this time.
I have too. My first instinct is to say Malin. I like Malin better personally, but
Malin.
yeah, it
Well, I
must mean
think,
something somewhere.
well, isn't she like Swedish or something?
There you go.
Well, whatever. Her wig might be the worst wig I've ever seen in my life.
I know I really thought I'd seen bad. Like, what's her face from 90 Day Fiancé? Sophie?
Sophie's was bad. Shekinah's was bad.
This and the ginger in this show.
Yeah, also really bad.
Like, what are they doing?
And you know they have enough budget to like do better.
Maybe they don't. Maybe wigs are really expensive.
Well,
I don't
what's wrong
know.
with their natural hair?
Great cue. Like, why?
It
Why?
feels unnecessary.
Mullen, I'm sure, has beautiful hair on her own.
She does. We've seen it.
Yeah. So that is, but that can't be the reason you're not going to watch, is it because you don't like the girl sex?
I don't mind that. I can't explain it. It's just I don't feel like I need to keep watching it. Now that I know what happens, like it didn't I didn't feel like the acting was good enough. It wasn't giving me enough. Like I just
I
don't
mean,
need
it's
to.
really dumb, but like
Yeah.
I just feel like it's something that I'm going to be able to take down like very quickly and very easily.
I also feel maybe it's because it's just like the idea of all of that is so not me.
Well,
Like
duh. Of course not. It wasn't Brittany Snow either until it was.
like I just can't get into chicks that are hunting and I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think I'm going to
I
finish and
feel
that's
like
how I feel.
hunting is the least of what they're doing, but
I'm
you have your
aware.
right. You have your right to not finish.
There's another show I'm not going to finish.
What?
My husband and I made a decision.
The studio?
Mm-mm.
Can I try to guess?
Sure.
Okay, is it something I've seen?
Hmm.
Is it something I recommended?
There's multiple seasons. We're not going to continue with this season.
The Bear.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, that was easy to guess because it sucks.
Yeah, so that validates our choice, I feel, you
How
saying that.
how far did you get?
We didn't. We
So you
just,
didn't even start it.
no, we just were like staring down the list of things we needed to watch. And I kept saying, the bear's back, the bear's back. And he's like, I don't think I want to take that journey this season. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I do either.
I mean, we haven't even finished the finale. Like it was, the finale is supposed to be a moment you're eagerly anticipating, and we just have not picked it back up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we did what happened with Yellow Jackets for us. We just didn't, season three, we just didn't.
You fall off shows. Honestly, back in the day, I fell off Mad Men. I never finished Mad Men.
And if you fall off, maybe it wasn't good enough. I can't speak for Mad Men, but The Bear deserves to be fallen off.
Yeah. It didn't hold me. I didn't like last season.
No, and
Why?
I'm just like still pissed. I'm still have a grudge because if last season was nominated for Emmys up against Bucking Hacks,
Yeah.
that's a joke. Like that makes the
It's
Emmys feel like a joke. Like why are you
it's
nominating this show at all, let alone for a comedy? Like I know I can't stop talking about it, but fuck.
what should have been nominated for a comedy was Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
I was just thinking today about how much I miss those ladies and how much I love them and how they're the light of my life.
Well, we got a little teaser,
We did the fishing.
a little 30-second teaser.
Does that count as a teaser? It wasn't like a preview, really.
No, but it was a teaser. That's what I'm hearing it called.
I was happy to see them at the Las Culturistas Awards, just to see them,
Yeah.
because I just miss them dearly. I just think no one does it like them. And is it too far of a stretch to say no one ever has?
I mean, when we think about like old school Roni, though,
Old school New York is like the only thing that I think can compete.
it's elite.
If we put them head to head, I don't know who will win, but
Couldn't tell you.
and honestly, Vanderpump, original Vanderpump.
Sometimes I watch that to fall asleep, to just like bring peace to my soul while I fall asleep.
I don't blame you. And you know what? Honestly, old school Orange County, now that I'm there, has been truly an incredible ride.
You're welcome.
It's not like I did it because you told me to. I always meant to.
Yeah, but you put Orange County off.
Speaking of old school, Roni, Carol Radziwill, came back to life. The ghost of Christmas past.
I didn't watch it, but I did hear about it, and I just don't really think it means a whole lot of anything.
No, I don't think it means anything, but I think it was nice to see she and Andy kind of mended fences
Yeah,
enough.
it's heartwarming.
I thought she looked great.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of mending fences, I would just like to say that it's very sad what happened to Kelly Clarkson's ex.
R.I.P.
And I hope that they were able to mend their fences before he passed. And those kids are so cute. The thought of them not having their dad is just devastating.
That is really sad. I think there's a chance they mended fences when they realized maybe like how sick he was because their divorce was really ugly and whatever lawsuit there was got dropped and
They were suing each other.
yeah, like a year ago that got dropped.
Yeah. I was stunned.
Me too.
Stunned because I knew that she left for some reason. Like she took some time off. I never could have imagined.
Well, she said he was sick.
Well, she said that one day ago.
Yeah.
But like a couple months ago, she took time off of her show and no one knew why.
Oh,
So then, this happened yesterday and then like an illness. Wow. And literally like that.
so sad.
You know what else is a lot less sad, but also made me sad? Seeing what they fucking did to Carrie's apartment on And Just Like That.
Does that summarize your feelings on the finale or
Well, it's a two-part finale. Whatever
oh,
this was trash. And I feel like I'm
oh,
speaking out of both sides of my mouth because on one hand, I'm feeling more devastated that it's over.
right.
It's really sinking in that I'm not going to be with these people again. And
Hmm.
like such a community, I feel like when I'm watching it. I feel like I'm watching with the world. Like we're all watching this together and
Sure.
going through the roller coaster together. And I watched this episode and it was just like, this is really how you want to go out. Like this mediocre bullshit. And I'm sure you saw, this is the second time she's referenced her relationship with Aiden as being 22 years.
And you take issue with that?
Do you not?
I don't care enough, honestly.
She is trying to say she tops everyone else's relationships. Like, hey, I got 22 years. Hey, beat 22 years. What is...
Yeah, you can't say that. That's
I'm
just
like,
like not accurate.
Carrie, you've got to be kidding me. Like, you got to stop. You got to stop.
Do you think Kim Cattrall will come back for
No,
the final finale?
absolutely she won't.
Darn.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to give us, but I can't imagine it's going to save whatever they just did last week. And it's funny because the week before that, I thought was really good.
I know you did. Thought that was very surprising.
I really liked it. It felt like I was watching Sex and the City, and I really liked it. This week, there was an interesting storyline of Charlotte's child,
They,
Rock.
they them.
Yeah, in Thoroughly Modern Millie, like in a beautiful dress.
I did see that on TikTok.
And how Charlotte just looked at them as they were so beautiful, and Charlotte didn't know if she could say that they looked beautiful. And I thought that that was like a really interesting thing to explore, and I kind of want to see where that goes. I feel like they should have done that earlier, but it's something that probably any parent of a non-binary child might go through.
Totally.
And you might accept your child for who they are, of course, but then you still wonder, and when you see that,
Yeah, totally.
like in a different universe, this is what my child would be.
Yeah,
And it's just interesting.
totally.
Did you see the Office spin-off trailer?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Does it look good?
It looks fine.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I'll try it, but I don't think we're gonna. I think these spinoffs are getting like a little out of hand.
I think they've been out of hand for like the last 5 to 10 years, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if And Just Like That taught us anything. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with leaving something as it is and just preserving it and going back and enjoying it. Like, no one's stopping you from watching the regular Office. Why do you need more? Why do we need another Freaky Friday?
I know nobody's stopping me because I watch it all the time. So,
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, don't even get me started on what I think Disney is doing at this time.
There's got to be more creative people in this world. I mean, I'm not one of them, but
It's just really disappointing.
yeah, I mean, will I go see Freaky Friday 2 in theaters? Probably.
Yeah,
But will
probably.
I enjoy it? Absolutely not.
You never know. I've
I have read the
seen,
reviews.
oh no, are they bad?
Yeah.
Oh darn, that's too bad.
Yeah, they literally called it a money grab for people who just are nostalgic for the first one.
I mean, honestly, you probably could say the same thing about Happy Gilmore too,
Yeah, no, I agree.
but at least that one was like straight to Netflix.
Yeah, totally. This one should have been straight to Disney Plus. Anyway, should we get to our shows that really matter?
Yes, because I'm dying to hear your thoughts on Big Brother.
Oh my gosh, this was a historic episode. Don't you think? I don't think that's ever happened before.
Somebody trying to change their vote?
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
And just having someone, I've never seen someone so unsure in the moment, also.
Do you think it like broke Julie's brain when
Yeah.
Ashley tried to change her vote?
Yeah. She's like, no, no, no. And Ashley can't hear her anymore. Like,
No, I was like, she's gonna short circuit.
what did you think?
Um, I have some issues because I'm on TikTok and I there's so many people on TikTok that are really good at watching the live feeds and keeping us up to date with what is happening on the live feeds. I know now that the editing was all kinds of messed up. Like
On what? For what?
when they presented the way that Vince told Mickey she should put up Jimmy and then Keanu like confirmed what he had been doing. You following?
I didn't think there was anything wrong with the way that
Well, I'm
Vince
there.
was
I'm gonna tell you,
strategizing.
but do
Okay.
you know how that happened?
Yes.
So the order was reversed. Keanu had that conversation with Mickey right after the veto competition. He
Which,
told her first that Jimmy was playing both sides of the house.
uh-huh.
But the edit is trying to spin it and make it look like Vince was the one who came up with that. But that is not what happened.
Wow.
And also in the live feeds, Mickey and Morgan had already been talking about how they were pissed about shit Jimmy was doing and
They've
wanting to
been
put him
talking
up.
about that. I've seen them talking about that. He
I
really
just
has treated them like dirt, honestly.
I just feel like the edit was not accurate.
So you're saying Keanu came to her with this idea and then Vince did, but does it matter the order of operations?
Yeah, because I don't understand why the editors are trying to make Vince look like the major strategic player of the season when that's not what's happening. Like, just show us
Yeah.
the truth. Because it's annoying because they're trying to manipulate us as viewers, but there are live feeds. And like now more than
Yeah.
ever, there's TikTok for people to share the information of what's happening on the live feeds for those who can't watch them all the time. So it's
For
like,
people who have lives.
yeah, correct, like us. So it's like, what are you trying? Why are you doing that? You
Yeah,
know?
and you know what? It really shows like sh other ones like Survivor, Traders, Real
Right.
Housewives, blah blah blah. Like if there were live feeds, I mean, you would be watching a completely different show. We're watching the
Totally.
shows that the producers want us to see, which is fine because they
Right.
want us to see
But
entertainment.
you can't do that when there's also live feeds accompanying the show.
Yeah. So are you
So,
saying Keanu is kind of smart?
yeah,
And you know what I thought? Okay, when Keanu won the veto and literally nobody clapped for him,
that was
which I thought
crazy.
was rude as hell. Like, what has he done really that bad? Like, I know
No,
no one wanted him
nothing.
to win, but like, you could be polite. And no one said anything. So he said, are you going to give me that medal or not? And Ava went off on him. I mean, I don't think that he deserved that.
No, I agree because he said, "Don't you have a prompt?" in
Yeah.
a way that I felt was rude. So like
Oh.
I agree with both sides. I think it's rude as hell that nobody clapped for him, but he did not need to talk to her like that.
I mean, I think that he just was like, because she's just sitting there too, not cheering for him. And he's like, okay, well, if no one's gonna fucking cheer for me, don't you have a prompt? She wasn't cheering for him either, and she wasn't moving the show along. So were they all just supposed to stand there in painful, awkward silence? That's really insulting to Keanu. He's still a human being.
Again, I'd be curious to see how it really played out. What if he said that like 2 seconds after he won? We just don't know.
We just don't know. But from what I saw, I'm on Team Keanu from what I was shown.
That's shocking because last week you hated his guts.
I just didn't hate him. I just said I would like die if I had to be in a room with him for 5 minutes or something.
Does that still stand?
I could probably last like 15 before I passed.
Okay. What'd you
Um,
think of Ava rocking on that hammock like a magic carpet?
and honestly, whatever's gonna stop Riley from kissing that beautiful girl,
That
like I don't.
man is so grody. I don't
We're being
understand.
really mean because we're really talking about his looks, but I also don't really like his
A
personality
lot of his looks are personal choices, like the mustache, for example.
and the curly mullet type
Yeah,
thing.
like that is within your control, sir.
I will say that like I hated him. I could not hate him more when he was going off on Mickey. I'm like, it's a game, it's a game. I'm yelling at the TV. And then I have never done a 180 so fast as when he's crying to Mickey, like taking full accountability, what felt like a really genuine apology. And maybe it was because he didn't want to get put on the block, but like he really realized that he had an outburst, and I appreciated that. You're not buying it?
It's just tough because, again, like I know on the live feeds, he's done a lot of and said a lot of things that are like creepy.
Which I don't doubt because just that outburst made me feel like icky about him.
Hmm.
But everyone says that they like him. Like Mickey seems to actually like him. Catherine, for some unknown reason, like what is going on there?
Dude, I don't know.
I mean,
And
she's a bitch, but like,
they don't dig enough into that because there's so much on the live feeds.
are they actually hot and heavy?
He is, and like from what I can tell from the live feeds, it looks like she's like indifferent. So I'm like, why is she still hanging around him then? If people are like, she's so uncomfortable, she's obviously so uncomfortable. I'm like, then why is she still sitting there? Like she could leave.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe he would follow her.
She doesn't have to be cuddling.
No, she doesn't. But like I saw when he was like hugging her, he was kind of like leaning in and she like turned her face away.
I don't know.
So I do think that she's not into him like that. And
Well,
it
she might just
wouldn't,
be bored.
they do get bored. And when they're bored, they do crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like that's not the first Beauty and Beast hookup in that house.
No, nor will
We
it be
have
the
seen
last.
some wild combinations. Wild.
We have.
R.I.P. to Prison Mike. I will not miss his terrible line reading in the diary room.
Were you so happy to see him go?
I was pretty happy. Honestly, of the three of them, I would have been happy to see any of them go. Did you see like when he found out that he was nominated, he started like putting on chapstick?
No.
He was like shocked, but then he was like putting on chapstick, like
Oh, you know
looking
what?
shocked.
I did see that. And
I
it made
thought
me
like
think it would be me.
I was like, if I knew how to make a meme, like this would be a great meme, like, you
I'm
know.
never not putting on chapstick. So like that would be me.
How do we feel about Mickey?
I
I
like
can't
her.
decide.
I think I like her.
I mean, I keep going back and forth on her.
I don't know who her allies are going to be now.
Well, Morgan and Vince. And it seems like Riley, honestly, but maybe not.
But is it Vince and Riley? Like I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I thought it was Cuckoo Lulu when she asked Kelly to keep herself on the block, even if she won veto.
I love when Kelly was saying over and over like
It's
because
my
it's my
birthday.
birthday and the editors throw in the happy birthday.
I know they do dirty
So
editing.
funny.
I liked when Mickey said, like, America probably thinks I'm a bitch. Oh, well, there are worse things.
Facts.
But I felt like, did you notice there was like a lot of crying
Yeah.
from the men?
Yeah.
And then did you notice that they only showed that Laura girl one time? I'm sorry, two
Yes.
times.
Yeah. I
Two
was like,
times in
she
three
wasn't,
episodes.
is she even here?
That girl is a nothing. I'm sorry, at least on the television, she's a nothing. I'm sure she has a beautiful life and spirit, but
I'm just like not sure there's a lot going on upstairs.
the fashion. Did you notice at one point Prison Mike was wearing Rachel's ugly shirt that he laughed at?
I did not see that,
Oh,
but that's really good.
did you notice Rachel's evening gown, her third or fourth evening gown?
I didn't notice
It was
that.
like floral and white. She wore it on eviction night when she was like
Oh,
running around
yeah,
begging
yeah.
everyone.
Yes. It's like it was like flamenco.
Kind of. It was like
kind
white
of.
and floral. I thought it was more bridal than
The
anything.
ruffles are what made me feel flamenco.
Maybe. But it's just like, how did she fit so many in her Mary Poppins suitcase?
You know they get more than one suitcase.
How did she fit so many in her two Mary Poppins suitcases?
Unclear.
So, Rachel, did she really think that she was going to get the votes to keep him? Because he seemed to know he was leaving. Like, he wore that Reputation era outfit.
I don't know, but I thought the argument to get rid of Kelly was actually pretty valid.
Yeah, I agree. Wait, who won the blockbuster? Riley.
Riley,
That's right. I'm liking it. I'm
me
liking the
too.
seas. It's giving me a lot to ponder and laugh at. I'm liking little Ava, that
Yeah.
little
Magic
firecracker.
carpet flying angel.
She was just like, that's how bored they get that they would entertain the idea of being romantic with Riley and they would turn their hammock into a magic carpet.
If it were me, I think I'd be on the magic carpet.
You wouldn't be romancing some Uggo. Oh my God, that was so mean.
But no, I wouldn't.
Cut that out. Cut
I'm
it
not
out.
I'm not leaving it in.
You don't know what you would be doing by day 50.
Eating.
Yeah, I would get really fat, but maybe I would get a lot more steps. Who's to say?
I would not.
Do you want to hop over to the Bravosphere? Would you rather take a stop at Happily Ever
Let's just take
After?
a quick stop at Happily Ever After. This season is just like doing so little for me.
I don't mind it. I mean, actually, maybe you're right. Thinking about everything that happened this
Yara got a
episode.
puppy. Shocker.
Name Mila.
Named Mila. That's gonna be not confusing at all when their kid's name is Mila. Um, I thought Lauren taking the pictures and Yara just saying how terrible they are was pretty funny.
But like Lauren knows how to not cut somebody's head off. She's like, I'm not a professional. I'm like, okay, but you can take a picture of their head. You can take a picture of the label.
I mean, and she has like a legit camera, so
Yeah, I mean, that does most of the work for you. You just have to know how to aim, which I'm assuming even Yara was like, I see that you post pictures of your children, so you know how to like get people's heads in the frame.
yeah, I'm not sure what was up with that.
I think Yara could have a good future as a housewife because they do like launch their own businesses and stuff. Like if there was a Real Housewives of Florida, like I think that she would be
Do
the
you mean Real
bomb.com.
Houses of Miami that does exist currently?
Oh yeah. Oh my
That
gosh. Boom.
was a light bulb moment for you.
Well, you gave it to me, but yeah, like I could see her on there in like 4 or 5 years.
So we have also Darcy and Georgie are in Bulgaria. I thought that restaurant that they went to looked beautiful.
Yeah, it did.
It's too bad she ruined the dinner with her nonsense.
Yeah, I don't even know what she was talking
Well, she
about.
was like, "You never told your parents that you're happy in your marriage?" And he's like, "I've
Well,
I've just never said anything.
have you told your parents that you're happy in your marriage lately?
I haven't explicitly mentioned that. No, but I
Uh-oh.
guess I
Uh-oh,
should.
I'm telling your husband.
Let this be. I'm on the record. I am happy in my marriage.
Phew. We
Thank God.
cannot. We don't want, your husband to have a meltdown the way Darcy did.
Nope. So it'll be interesting to see her meet his family.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much all we got was like a mini meltdown. And then Adnan is still driving, I see.
And her dad can't say his name to
Yeah, what
save
the
his
hell was
life.
that?
It's just weird to me that if he had been there for several months, you never before today could have coordinated a meeting between your dad and your husband.
Well, maybe they were just like waiting. I don't think he's been there for several
She
months.
said 2 months.
It's been 2 months already.
Yeah,
Time is like not a real thing on this show.
I know.
It could be 2 months or 2 hours, you know.
So Adnan likes the barbecue.
He loves
He
it.
loves it. He does not like her cooking though.
I have a question also about wigs. Is Tiger Lily wearing one?
I think she just has a lot of extensions.
Because it looks like a really bad wig, and I feel like she should focus more money on her hair than on her toilet.
Well,
Her
she has a glam
$25,000.
squad of a makeup artist and a hairstylist. I know. You're making a face. I know. So I don't know. Who can
That
say?
shit is atrocious. The hair and the makeup. They should all be fired instantly.
Well, they're also like her only friends. So I don't think they're going to get fired.
I have never seen these people.
They were in the first episode before Adnan got there.
They glammed her up.
I don't know that they glammed her up, but they came to visit her.
Something's got to give, dude. I'm sorry.
Mm,
That Luke is not working for me, especially the wig.
sorry about it.
And then we have Brandon and Julia. I have a question because you've had some fertility questions that you've investigated at the doctor. Did they have to squirt all that liquid up your vag?
They
Into
did, and let me
your...
tell you, that shit hurts like a bitch.
I don't remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, they did that when they had to check my fallopian tubes, which I assume is what they did for her
Yeah,
too.
totally.
Because they have to make sure nothing's blocking them. And that shit was incredibly painful. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is what it is. This is women's reproductive care.
But they didn't find anything wrong with your region, right?
No, I didn't have any polyps. As we've discussed, I very obviously had PCOS, but that wasn't a big concern for them. It's, it happens to a lot
Yeah.
of women. Um,
Well, that's what I'm wondering about the polyp. It's like, okay, well, can that be removed easily? Like,
yes, yes. Polyps are
why didn't
really
that
polyps
woman
are
say
also really
that?
common. I don't know. Maybe she was just a nurse. A lot of times the ultrasound tech can't really tell you a whole lot, and then you
That's
talk
right.
to the doctor.
That's
Like
right.
that's definitely happened to me.
And she
But
did say, like, oh, you'll go over this more with the
right, and
doctor.
they'll probably say, "Oh, we can easily get rid of that polyp." The uterus was interesting because it looked like hers kind of like
Was fused together.
in the middle, so that
Yeah,
might
which they
be an
even
issue
said.
for sure. But yeah, I don't know.
Damn. I think next week it'll be like this was to build suspense, and next week it'll be, but it's okay. We'll fix
Yeah,
it.
easy fixes and you'll be pregnant before you know it. But when she said they had been having unprotected sex for 5 years, that's a long time.
I know. Well, if her uterus is fused together or whatever it was, like
Yeah.
that's. And then we have Gino and Jasmine. I don't know what to say about them, except for that I liked it when she was calling the calluses calluses.
Cayuse.
That's about all I got.
You have cayuse. I loved that. I loved that because
Me
as
too.
someone who always does have a cayuse, I just thought that was so funny.
I know. I was like, I need a cayuse treatment right about now,
Me too, so
honestly.
bad. My husband said the other day, "Your pups are hurting," and I was like, "I know.
Oh, you know it's bad.
I need a petty."
And it makes me like not want to cuddle because I feel like then he's gonna like feel my feet rubbing
My
up
rough
against
heels,
him.
my
Yeah,
rough manly heels.
because I feel them up against my own legs and I'm like, ooh,
Eek.
it's like nails on a chalkboard.
And like my husband does not have the level of cayuse that I have. Like his feet are baby soft, and I don't know how I get such bad ones and he doesn't.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
He loves to like walk outside and shit.
We went to the driving range the other day to hit some golf balls. He took his flip flops off.
Yeah. Did anyone look at him or say anything?
I looked at him and said, "What are you doing?"
I would be embarrassed. That's grounds for a divorce. IMO.
No, absolutely not. But it was weird.
Do you have anything else about 90 Day?
I guess I'm excited to watch Jasmine shove Natalie next week for no
Oh
reason.
yeah, I forgot.
That'll be
That's like
fun.
very, I think it'll be fun even though it's like a little much,
Yeah, but
even for
it'll
me.
be a fun time.
At least it's like something to get my eyes on.
She called her what? They bring the hookers from Vegas?
Yeah, hookers are whore. I thought it was whore, but I
Horse
can't
from
remember.
Vegas? Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh my God. That Natalie. Josh, why you not take me to Vegas?
We'll always have Vegas.
Always have Vegas.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
That time that we were talking like this for like half an hour and then you realized you were never recording.
That was so devastating.
I mean, it wasn't good. The audio wasn't good anyway. It was like God trying to tell us to stop because it wasn't going to end well either way.
He said, "It's not your week."
So, moving on to the Valley, I would just like to say that on Watch What Happens Live, Andy agreed with me that we shouldn't just take people off shows for bad behavior. We should leave them on and see it through.
He said that?
Someone else said it as like their unpopular opinion, like, that's my opinion. And he said, I agree.
Even when they're abusive to their wives? I think it depends on the behavior.
Well, that's not what Andy said.
Well, that's my opinion.
So, what did you think of this reunion part two. I thought it was a bit of a snooze, honestly.
I don't need Jesse and Michelle's bullshit like ever.
Did they even have a segment? Because if they did, I didn't remember it at all.
Yeah, I think they talked for a bit.
Oh. What about Zach and Janet fighting for Brittany's friendship? That's something else I do not care about even 1%.
I guess I just like don't understand why Brittany. I guess I'm on Zach's side. Like I don't know why Brittany can't call Janet out on her bad behavior.
I agree, and I honestly have some questions like that about Orange County too. I would like to ask Miss Heather Dubrow some questions, but we'll save that. What about Jax and Brittany? Any opinions on what they revealed to us in this episode? You know, his drug use, like having to get up from the table 10 every 10 minutes.
Was any of that surprising information?
No. But I did like when Andy did a segue. Are you sad Hooters is going out of business? That was the highlight of the episode, and I think that was Andy's
Yikes.
best ever transition.
That's very telling. What
I
are your
know.
thoughts on the episode?
And their reactions were all great. Like Zach's like devastated actually.
That
And
was
then
pretty
Jax
funny.
is like, oh, they're just restructuring. And Brittany's like, I'll buy it.
That was pretty funny. I liked that.
Andy asked Jax if he was still in love with Brittany. Do you think he is? I
No,
absolutely don't. Like, I
no,
think
I don't know that he ever was.
I was just gonna say that. I don't think he was ever in love with her. I don't know why he married her. Oh, because his dead dad told him to.
I don't think he's capable,
Of loving anyone?
but himself.
What about his son?
No, and what's funny is like when they were talking about Cruz and they like had captions for Zach on the side being like, notice how he never says his name. He just says my son, my son. Like that's the trait of a narcissist. Does he love his son? I don't know.
I mean, I don't have enough, I don't know enough research about narcissism, but I feel like saying my son is like showing he's my son, like his responsibility and his accountability. That's my son.
I think it's different. I think it's that's my son
Interesting.
about me, my kid.
And
Me,
that's how
me,
Zach
me.
took it too.
Yeah.
Interesting. And we don't know which one's right because we're not
We
psychologists.
certainly are not. We did not go to school for that whatsoever.
But we did take our general ed and there was like one psychology class in
There
that.
was one. There was one.
So I
Yep.
feel like we're pretty qualified.
I'd say so.
What did you make of Danny, or I'm sorry, Jason attacking Danny about the whole sexual assault, like allegations that had literally nothing to do with him?
Janet and Jason's obsession with that makes no fucking sense to me. I need them to just stop talking about it.
I mean, Janet, I expect it, but Jason, like, why is he doing
Well, he's going to
this?
double down because it's probably what they talk about at home because they have nothing else going on.
They can't talk about their kid?
That kid isn't that cute.
Did they ever show the kid?
Yeah, with his helmet, remember?
No, I don't
Yeah, he
remember at
has to wear
all.
he was one of those sometimes when the kid gets stuck in the birth canal for a while, they're kind of cone-headed, so then they wear like a helmet to shape their noggin.
I did think that Jasmine made a good point about how she was treated differently. Like her complaint didn't matter as much. Or like, you know what I mean? Or that Danny thought he could get away with that because she's a lesbian.
No, I thought the point of view was really interesting and
And that's something
valid.
that we like never see on these
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
But then again, I did remember when Jesse grabbed Kristen's nipple and like tried to give her like a titty twister.
Oh
And
yeah.
that was like, she's a straight woman and he's a married man. And that was like not even half of the, problem that this
Yeah, can
is.
we bring that back up? How
Like
about that?
he said sorry, she said that's okay, and it was done. In a different world, that would have been a season-long arc of
But
sexual assault.
here's my other issue too, is like her point was valid, but he apologized so many times and she already said we were going to move on. So like
Yeah.
then you have to move on. You should have brought this up
Yeah.
before.
She was like begging them to move on, and now she's like, actually, your apology was shit.
Yeah, that's I don't love that.
I think she's just trying to save her spot.
Probably because her no offense, her girlfriend seems very nice, but just like doesn't give a lot of anything.
I
Nor does
mean,
she.
what's next for the Valley? I don't know where we go from here.
Well, isn't it like pretty much I've seen everywhere that Sheena's like a done deal to come back.
But do you think that's enough to save it? I don't think
It's
people
definitely
care
enough
about
for
her
another
anymore.
season.
At least like to give it a go, to give it
Yeah,
a shot.
for sure.
And then we never say never. Jax could come back. We hope.
You hope.
I do hope. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that.
Okay, so Miami.
So, first of all, the reunion chairs came out. Guess whose first chair? Guess. You have to guess.
Gertie.
Nope.
Was Julia?
Nope.
Stephanie?
Yep.
Really?
Well, there's another one, but yeah, I'm surprised you guessed Stephanie before the other one, but yeah.
Is it Alexia?
Yeah.
Oh, so their feud will continue.
Their feud isn't even a big deal.
Well, it seems like it might become bigger if they both get first chairs.
I don't know. And again, I'm just like really fucking pissed that they keep shooting these reunions. The season just started. They haven't had any time to self-reflect because they're still in the muck of it.
True.
I cannot take this anymore. Like, Andrew, this has got to stop.
We'll write a strongly worded letter to Shed Media.
What else we got? We got a little montage of Adriana's dog humping everyone. I liked
That
that.
I thought that scene of her like taking her dog specifically to get laid was disturbing.
Was it to like have babies?
I don't think so.
Is Adriana really older than Marisol?
I think so.
That can't
She
be.
just she just looks way better.
She looks incredible.
I know. She really does. I think they're
I've
just
never,
jealous of her, to be honest. Like I think all this hatred just comes from their jealousy.
and she doesn't look incredible in the way that's like, oh wow, her facelift looks incredible. She just looks like I never
Incredible.
would have guessed. I never would have guessed.
I know. What did you think of the preppy party?
Um, I liked it. I thought Alexia's preppy outfit was so cute. Kiki won. Her outfits aren't always just the best of the best.
Lisa's shoes were a little nuts.
Yeah, she looked like a dominatrix.
And Larsa being like, I don't dress like this. It's like, okay, well,
They none of them do.
congrats.
But otherwise, I loved the debate about the private plane, the private jet.
So I'm confused why she couldn't take them all that distance, but could take them all a shorter distance.
Because it's about how much fuel they need. They needed the weight limit to put more fuel in because they were going farther.
Yeah.
But it is true that Marisol and Alexia are very tiny. Like, I really don't think that one of them adding one more would like cause a crash.
Well, I just thought it was silly that if the trip is for Alexia, Stephanie inviting Marisol, like, what does she think was going to happen?
Yeah, why didn't she invite Alexia, Marisol, and Julia or Larsa?
Yeah.
Just one of
Why?
those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. That was odd.
I feel like she's closest to Larsa, so that makes sense. And then why Julia?
I'm not sure. But one thing about Julia, I found very interesting the revelation that her daughters and her aren't really in a great place
I
because of
thought
the
so too.
adoption.
And not just because they adopted kids, but apparently they didn't communicate it. Like they were very surprised when they adopted these children.
Valid. I'd be like,
Me too.
what the fuck?
Like you're married to a 68-year-old. You're adopting two kids, and you didn't even tell us about that?
That's wild. And like
Like
we have a little bit of experience with this, like love you, mom and dad, but when you chose to move from one state to another, their recent move, we didn't really find out about that decision until like it was damn near a done deal. And we were kind of like, what the hell? Like
yeah,
imagine if they adopted two little boys.
I don't think we would speak to them for a very long time if they
I
didn't
don't,
tell
yeah,
us.
no, I
Like you have
am
to say,
aligned.
"Hey, we're thinking about adopting these two boys." Then, "Hey, we've been looking more into it." You know, like you have to keep them abreast. They're your daughters.
Totally.
I thought that was crazy, and I thought, Julia, you deserve it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you fucked up.
But back to the PJ debate, it kind of reminded me of like Big Brother or Survivor when you won a reward challenge, but you can only take three
Who are you
people
gonna
with
take?
you. Who are
Yeah,
you gonna take? I kind of loved that. I was
I
like,
like that too.
ooh.
That
But
was
then
good.
they all handled it so well at the end. They're all like, I understand, I understand. Like if this was old school Roni,
Oh,
the chaos that would have ensued.
imagine if Ramona did not get chosen.
Exactly. Exactly. Or Luann. She's a
Yeah,
countess.
a countess.
Or even Salt Lake. Like
Oh my
if
God.
Meredith didn't get chosen,
No, no, no. If Lisa Barlow
well,
didn't get
obvious
chosen.
Lisa Barlow's obvious, but like if either of them, and you know what, that kind of makes them better. Like,
Yeah,
that's why they're the stronger franchises. And I have no problem with Miami right now, but I like it when it's petty and something that small devolves into chaos.
agreed. Let's take a journey to the Orange County.
Okay, I already said it, but I loved this episode. I don't know why. I feel like I laughed. It just had everything. It had like petty fights. It had real life drama.
Yeah, it was a
Had
good episode
had
for
to
sure.
care. We had Gina's housewarming. What did you think of Gina's
Nice.
house?
I thought it was great for Gina.
What does that mean? Elaborate.
It's on par for Gina, like that's where she's at.
I thought the decor in her children's rooms was sad at best.
Yeah, she couldn't have done any better than that.
The walls were just so hospital white with like nothing on them. Like, doesn't your kid want to hang a poster of like LeBron James or something? I don't know.
A
Whatever boys like.
picture,
Fortnite.
anything.
Yeah, I thought it was sad. And then also at the housewarming, I didn't understand why Heather was defending Tamra for
She always
saying
does
that
this.
Jen single white femailed her.
She always does that. I don't know why she's
She's like,
defending
you can
Tamara
see
so
her
much.
side. I'm like, You can't really
No,
see Tamara's side A and B. Why don't you just say nothing?
I wonder if it's because like Tamara's kind of out of allies,
So
so
somebody
Heather
needs
like
to
has
be.
to be the remainder.
Seems like she has like allies in Gina and
Kind of.
maybe Emily. Like people seem to care about her when she was upset about Teddy, except for Gretchen.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you think that was harsh when Gretchen said she was playing the victim? I couldn't decide.
I thought so, yeah. Just because you're talking about somebody with like cancer, you kind of gotta
Yeah,
not say that shit.
even if you think it. That's like
Yeah,
something that you don't say, especially on a mic.
it's an inside thought.
And then this like made me spiral into thinking, how did Teddy and Tamara become friends in the first place? Because they seem really not well matched.
I'm not sure.
Like,
I'm
don't you
sure that
think?
if you wanted to listen to Two T's in a Pod, they'd probably talk about it.
I can't take that journey.
No.
But like, I just feel like if they were on the show together, like on Beverly Hills Orange County, they would hate each other.
Who can say?
Well, oh, I gotta pause because in the middle of the show, you didn't see this because you don't have cable, but there was a commercial for the ages. It was Shannon and one of her daughters, and it was a commercial for Freaky Friday, and they swapped.
Oh, that's funny.
It was incredible. Like they were both acting, like actually acting. Like
Wow.
Shannon was acting like a kid, And
I think that Shannon is a good actress. I believe it. That's amazing. Good for Shannon.
I know, I hope she's like getting that bag, as the kids
Yeah,
say.
totally.
And then we have Emily, who honestly, like watching her makes parenting look bleak as fuck. I'm sorry.
I
But
don't know that
woof.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Well, obviously her son has issues.
Yeah.
He's autistic, he's on the spectrum, and they don't know how bad it is, but they know he doesn't eat. And so that's bad enough. But then she's talking about like going on these trips and how like when she's a mom, she feels like she's just defined by being a mom, and when she goes on these trips, she feels like she can just be her and like focus on that. But then she feels guilty for not being with her sons.
I mean, I'm sure that every parent feels that way at
Oh
times.
yeah, I mean the word mom guilt.
Yeah.
I feel like I hear that like every other day from somebody somewhere.
Yeah. They're all just doing their best.
Oh, I don't know, just like fucking rough. No offense again, respectfully to all the people that have kids and want to have them, but
Well, good thing nobody's forcing you to do it.
praise be. This isn't The Handmaid's Tale.
Nope.
I had one more question. What does Jen do for money? Does she have a job?
Um, no, she has Orion.
What does he do for money?
We're honestly not sure. Real estate, maybe
We
something? I don't
never,
know.
and he's rich?
Yeah,
Do we like Ryan?
I don't particularly.
Why?
I he just
Because
seems
he
like
wants her.
slimy to me.
Is it because he wants her to get married in that tacky string bikini?
Well, last season he rocked like a bejeweled denim jacket the whole time, so
The
that's
whole
kind of
time.
why a lot of the time.
Because in this season, he seems kind of delightful.
He's fine. I think I'm just really judging him because he looks slimy to me.
And then I have one more question for you. You know Shannon better than I do. I only know her from Love Hotel, but like I feel like she's really in a better place. Correct me if I'm wrong. She seems like she's like lighter.
She seems good right now, yeah, for sure, but we'll see. I mean, the season's early,
I
so
know. And like even with the drama, like her yelling at Katie, I just still feel like there's not a cloud over her head anymore. Like the
no, I
sun
do
has
agree
come
with
out.
that. I do agree with that.
What did you think about their New Orleans trip so far?
It made me wonder why we've never gotten ourselves upon that riverboat.
I have been on a riverboat that they passed by on the show, that is Steamboat Natchez.
Okay, well, I've been to New Orleans twice and haven't been on one, so that's rude.
So I guess it was my one time without you that we
Hmm.
went. And it was a beautiful riverboat. We had, I think, lunch and we just, we toured the river just as they did. And you can,
Sounds amazing. I would have loved it.
okay, well, maybe next time. And then we can go to that haunted restaurant that they went to with
I really wanted
Pierre.
to do that. I was like, that, why have I never done that also?
That restaurant was really cool.
Would you try turtle soup?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I would not order it, but if somebody else did, I would try a bite.
I would definitely order it and give you a bite.
You know why I wouldn't order it? Because I am not the kind of person who branches out with my order. Because if I do and I don't like it, that's my whole meal and I'm screwed. I don't want to take any chances.
You can order something else.
I can't tell the salon to recolor my hair. You think I'm going to order something else? No,
I still think you should. If you want me to do it for you, I will.
no thanks.
So we also got some revelations in this episode that Terry Dubrow has worn lifts for years.
And he's not going to be upset that that was shared? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. He seems pretty fancy free to me.
Footloose and fancy free
He
in his
does, right?
lifts.
And she made a little joke about how he gets his lifts from China, so he won't be getting any for a while.
Yeah, that was funny.
Anytime soon. I really laughed at that.
That was really funny.
And then we found out that Jen's vagina doesn't work. They sewed it too tight during the
Why?
rejuvenation.
Interesting.
And so
Maybe that's
it's,
why you shouldn't get one. I thought it was sad that Travis's ex is still making life so miserable for
oh yeah. See, I don't
Gina.
know. I don't know much about this.
This is really like the first few seasons that they've opened up about this, like last season and this season.
So Gina, is she married to this man or this is her
No,
boyfriend,
they've been
fiance?
together for a very long time, though.
And they both have kids from separate marriages?
Yes.
Do they have any kids together?
No.
And so she's good with her ex,
Yes.
but his ex is like certifiable, apparently.
Yeah, it appears so. Yeah.
And she's keeping their child out of school?
That doesn't seem legal.
No, I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a month and he hasn't been to school. Like, you should call somebody about this.
That's like call CPS, you know?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
That was sad. Again, all the emotions. We have the sadness of that and of Emily's situation, and we have the drama, at the housewarming. And then at the end, we just end it with a bundle of laughs at that dinner table.
Plus a preview of the
Yes.
horrors to come, which I love.
Okay, so before the preview, though, I was thinking like I always want things to be messy and drama, like if things are going well, it's boring. That's what I always say. But in this moment, I thought like housewives having fun together, like there is something to be said for those
No,
moments.
we love those
As
moments.
long as they're in doses.
Yeah.
It's like to see drama and then like just when you're exhausted from it, to see them like laughing like that, like Heather's getting on the ground. No, I'm sorry. Tamara's getting on the ground and Emily's like fake doing her from behind, like things like
Yeah.
that,
It was great.
Like I loved it and you're right. And then just when we, don't think that this is what we're gonna keep doing. Did you like that editing with that little tease for
I
24
always
hours
do.
later?
They do that a lot, and it always gives me chills.
Me too. I feel like the show that I get the most chills from is Salt Lake.
Duh.
And it's not just because the screenshots, proof, receipts, timelines,
Sprinter vans.
Sprinter vans. Liam Neeson, when he was on Watch What Happens Live, he did a bunch of like readings. He read a bunch of lines. from Housewives in his like serious voice. And it was really good. One of them was that like screenshots, receipts, proof, timelines.
Maybe I should watch it.
Anyway, are you gonna rot this weekend? You said you're going shopping and you're gonna go see Naked Gun, hopefully, which is kind of rotting.
Yeah, so other than that, I don't think so because we didn't end up having brunch with the in-laws on Sunday because we went to the beach
Oh
instead.
yeah.
So I think we'll do brunch again or instead this Sunday, and then when we come back, we have to have a clean day.
Oh fuck.
Are you gonna rot?
I hate a chore day.
Me
Yeah,
too.
definitely. We don't have any plans. And it's gonna be
Ugh.
really hot.
The whole weekend is your oyster.
It is. So I can't wait. Hopefully we'll be able to watch some stuff and stay out of the sun, beat the heat.
Finish the bear.
If your husband will give us the fucking passcode,
Just text at a normal time.
I'll try my best, but we just never know what we're doing.
Well, we figured out why they're doing that, and it's because Hulu's cracking down on password sharing.
God damn it. You know what? We
Yeah.
should literally everyone in the world should just cancel everything. Cancel all your stream. This is a call to anyone who's listening. Tell your friends to tell their friends and family, to tell their friends and family, to tell their friends and family, to literally on a certain day that I will decide next week, we're all going to cancel all of our streaming services worldwide until they let us share.
I'm not going to back this because I don't have cable, so what will I watch?
It's just going to be for a short time. It's going to be very effective if the whole world takes part.
Well, hopefully our 10 listeners really spread the word there.
10 listeners, if any of you made it to the very end of this episode, which is a feat in itself, that shows me that you have what it takes to make. You have the willpower.
This is getting out of hand. How many glasses of wine have you consumed?
1.
Okay, well.
So I'm pretty much still myself. You know I've always stuck up for injustices.
Oh, that's for sure.
So really, like, there's nothing different right now.
Your perceived injustices.
I'm sorry, is it not an injustice that I can't watch my brother-in-law's Hulu account?
That is an injustice.
Name a bigger injustice. I dare you.
Can't think of a one.
So anyway, if the 10 people that listen, just tell 10 more people each to tell 10 more people.
We'll get there.
Remember back in the day, those like chain emails that's like, send 5 books to
I don't know
people
why
and
you
you'll
have to bring us back to that dark place.
and you'll get 20 books back. Remember that? Like it was like, or
Again, like I don't know why you have to take us back to that dark
why was
place.
that dark? Like things were so much easier back then, and there was no
Because-
streaming that they could crack down on. And
Because
like,
sometimes they became like, send this to 7 people or your mom dies.
did you send those? I can't remember if I did or not.
Maybe, I'm sure I sent a few in the beginning because
I
I
feel
didn't want mom to die. You're welcome, mom.
All right. Well, we'll report back. I haven't picked a date yet. Maybe
Okay,
after I
you-
finish. It'll be after I finish Hunting Wives.
Great. Just keep us abreast.
I will. Okay. Well, then, in that case, thanks for rotting with us.
Thanks for rotting. See you next week.
See you next week.